You had, you had 7 false start penalties.
Yeah.
And, it's been a running theme throughout the season, operational issues on offense. How much of a challenge was that put you in this game?
Well, I mean, anytime you go backwards offensively, you do it to yourself. It's amazing to me because last week, when you looked at Washington, they did the same thing. They're going to shift. And it wasn't really a factor. All of a sudden we get here and it becomes a factor again. And we practice against it, we talk about it, they know it, and for some reason they still find a way to move. You can't move. Every time we got in the huddle, before the offense went out, I told them, I said, hey, they're going to do it. When you're backed up, when you're coming out, they're going to do it. On a big down, they're going to do it. And we still move. So we went on silent count. You can't move. That's bottom line. Just can't move. You can't flinch. Whatever you want to call it.
The car accident on Thursday, just can you comment on just that situation and how that kind of limited you guys going into tonight?
I don't know if it limited it that much. I mean, it's just, we missed some players, but we've been missing players all season. So we don't use that as an excuse. I mean, we bogged down too many times offensively when you looked at it, when you watched this play. They went on 2 15-play drives in the first half. And I want to say our first 2 or 3 possessions, we were 3 and outs. And you can't do that. You got to move the ball. You just have to move the ball. College football allows you to move the ball. We have to move the ball better than that. We can't bog down, go 2 or 3 possessions and not move the ball. I mean, it's very difficult. And you go on the road and you play a team like this that can run the football and get you in a bad way, keep the ball away from you. You have to move the ball when you have it offensively. Because if not, they're taking clock away from you and possessions, and then you only have 3 or 4 possessions, and you have to punt. It makes it even worse, because you don't possess it enough times, right? So that's the kind of game that we got caught in. That's never good.
On the note of possession, you down 17-0, and you guys put together a 7-minute drive. Opt to go for a field goal on a 4th and 3. Was there any consideration for going for it?
Yeah, we thought about it, but at that point, I wanted to get some confidence back, right? It was more about confidence for the football team. And if you don't make that's hard. Because it's still, we felt we would score away, so we're good. We're in a football game. And then they hit the big run on us. So I think that for me, it was, maybe 4th and 1. Okay. But I knew that we needed points. We had already missed 2 field goals in the first half, right? And so we needed some points just to say we got some momentum back. And we got the momentum back. And actually, we made a couple plays. Got a punt, blocked the punt and scored. And all of a sudden, the game changes. And then we're in the game again.
When you have offensive struggles and then you only get 3 points on 2 red zone trips, how much does that handcuff you guys?
It's hard because you want to score. You got to score the ball. You have to. You can't come. You can kick a field goal every once in a while, but I think when you're struggling too, there's this weight that you have. Do I go for it? And if you don't make it and don't get any points without you kicking a field goal, then it kind of deflates you, right? And the defense is hanging in there, and so you'd like to get some points on the board. And we had to settle for a couple field goals. We missed one, was a long one, but the other one is generally you should make that one. And he's capable of making it.
Herm, is there anything you can put your finger on? This team gets off to a slow start again. Just the repeated. It seems like every game you're playing from behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, and it's as I said, no consistency in our offense right now, and that's what you need. You need some consistency. You have to move the ball. You can't stall out. You can't go 3 or 4 plays and punt. You just can't do that. And you're right. We got to do a better job there. And then defensively, our gap integrity on a couple of those runs hurt us too. And we talked about it all week. We talked about these guys are going to run. You have to have the right gap responsibilities. And a couple times on a couple long ones, on the one that the quarterback ran, which is not in our gap. He hit us on a run. And that's the shame of it all. these guys work that hard all week, and all it takes is one little mistake like that, and all of a sudden, the game changes on it.
Everybody good?
Good. Thanks.